I'm just calling to say I
am so troubled by the soul. Hi and welcome to a new video. I just want to show you 20 Dark Academia book recommendations, which are not the obvious ones like The Secret History, If You Were Villains, That Poet Society, and Babel. I just wanted to tell you that I did not read all those books. But I do have some, and I do plan to read the books that I don't have, but I'm going to show you right here. First of all is The Portrait of Dorian Gray. This is about Basil painting a portrait of Dorian Gray, and as we follow him through his life, he commits more sins and his portrait changes, but not him. And I find that concept really interesting. I am actually reading this and I am doing a reading vlog about it if you want to see it. This is not like actually Dark Academia, but a lot of people in this aesthetic like Greek mythology, so I just wanted to show you like Greek mythology recommendations as well. I read Ariadne, and she is the princess of Crete, and we follow her through her life. And we also follow a bit of her sister's journey as well. Also by her, we have Electra, which is about 3 women like in the time of the Trojan War. And those are Cassandra, Electra, and Clytemnestra. Another book by Jennifer Saint is Atalanta, about Atalanta, who is also a princess, but she is not welcome in her own home, so she has to become a huntress of Artemis. And then she joins the Argonauts. Another 2 Greek mythology retellings are the Song of Achilles and Circe. Song of Achilles is like the Trojan War from Patroclus's point of view, and Circe is about this sorceress Circe who meets Odysseus, and she is shown in the Odyssey, and she's like really powerful. Another book that I find it Dark Academia, but I don't think a lot of people see it as a Dark Academia, is The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue. And this follows a girl, Eddie LaRue, who kind of makes a deal with the devil and turns out immortal for the price of being remembered by people. Like, nobody remembers her, just him, like only him. Everybody forgets her, her family, her friends, everybody that she meets through her life, until somebody remembers her. And we just have to find out why and what happened. And if you read If You're Villains, this is about like William Shakespeare's plays. And like I recommend each one of them, especially Macbeth. It was recommended by me as being like a Dark Academia book. Even if you're not into classics, you can like give it a go. And House by Leigh Bardugo. And we follow Alex Stern. She is a student at Yale University, and she is not like smart, right? So we have to find out why she was accepted at Yale, and we follow her as she joins this secret society. Bunny by Mona Awad follows Samantha, who, as she joins a school, she ends up hating like this group, the bunnies. She gets this invitation to the party. She kind of joins them in their group. The Maidens by Alex Michaelis. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. And we follow Mariana Andros, who is a former student at Cambridge, trying to solve a murder mystery. And I've seen that a lot of Dark Academia books have this thing, like solving murder mysteries. Then we have Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. It's about Kathy, Ruth, and Tommy who leave their boarding school. And at this boarding school, they have been learned anything about like the real world, outside world. We have to find out the truth about the school, the Hailsham School. of Spades by Farida Abike Imide. And everything as well at the Niveau's private academy until Aces brings these dark secrets to light about 2 students at school, but he, Aces, doesn't stop there. Then we have A Lesson in Vengeance by Lee Victoria. Felicity returns to Dalloway School after her girlfriend's death, and Alice Halley is a new student and she wants to write a book about the school, but she doesn't know it at all. This way, Felicity will have to face the darkness of the school again. And like the school they're at, the Dalloway School, is kind of like witchy. Basically, everyone in the school does witchcraft, and like it has ties with that kind of stuff. Then we have Katikana by Runix. I heard this is like a self-published book. I think so. And we follow Corvina Clem, who gets an admission letter to the University of Farranmore. At this school, people disappear every 5 years, and we also follow Van Deverell, who is her professor. He's like a part-time teacher at this university, and they have to solve this mystery, like why do people get kidnapped every 5 years. Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Caroline moves to a new flat until she discovers this secret passage, and you know, at the other side of it, there's like this new house, new parents who want her daughter like forever. Then we have The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. The Midnight Library contains all of the people's stories in 2 ways: your life as it is, and your story if you could change one thing. And we follow Nora Seed, who like faces this decision, like which story does she take, which one is better. Then we have Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. We follow Galadriel, who goes to the Scholomance, which is like a magical school, and we follow her as she tries to survive it. Then we have Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. She gets a letter from her cousin. She goes to Hideout Place, but finds it impossible to leave the house behind. Then we have Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, and I've seen like what prizes this book has won, and the list is huge. After the Ellingham Academy opens, the principal's wife and child get kidnapped. After many years, Stevie Bell is determined to solve the case and find out who's the murderer, who is called like Truly Devious. Apparently this person comes back, and we follow her story trying to find out who is this person. That was the end. That was me showing you 20 Dark Academia book recommendations. And I have not read all of these, surprisingly. I hope you guys have nice book recommendations, some that intrigues you, and hopefully we'll see you next time.